Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be using the forge, and I'm going to try and turn one of these into a very simple knife that we can use the rest of our peacock feathers to make some epoxy scales inset with peacock feathers, so I think that might be quite nice. So yeah, it's a big old chunk of steel, so we're going to light the forge up and get it forged. Getting there. She's a getting there. I'm sure you can see that. You can probably hear it. She's a going. So, while the forge is heating up, I'll tell you a little about these handles. This is the one we have been using. Basically a piece of modified RSJ. It rings out like a bell. Not the best thing to be using. This is our new one. We picked it up from Blackburn the other day. It weighs about 100 kilos and there we go. There's our lump of steel we're going to be using. Time to get a rod welded onto it. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but she's welded on. Okay, so the fire's going pretty well now. Looks pretty hot in there. Almost ready to put some steel in. So I've decided I'm going to make a miniature kukri, or at least give it a go with a new anvil. So I've just refilled the forge. Need to do this every now and again because it burns out pretty quick on this. There's a lot of air going in there. Give it 5 minutes and we'll be forging again. So this steel I'm using, these are old power harrow blades. So they've already had their life, been through the earth a million times and they're still as hard as nails. And they make pretty good blades. Also we're using a coal forge, which is putting more carbon into the steel. So they do come out pretty hard and hold a good edge. I'll tell you a little bit about the forge. This is an old grain blower, a bit of plastic pipe, a bit of sprayer pipe, goes up into the air intake tube here. It's got This is the high flow, this is the low flow. The forge itself is made out of 2 old steel rims that were on my first car many years ago, welded together. Oh yeah, it's full of dense caster refractable cement. So this is kind of halfway between a coal forge and a propane forge, sort of. Obviously it runs on coal, but it works in the same way as a propane forge, containing the heat within. You can see up there, that's the castable refractory, it's glowing orange hot. That's what it's supposed to do, make a chamber that's getting on for 2000 degrees in there, which is pretty good. About 3 times as thick as I need it to be, so I'm going to draw it down to half that, and then I'm going to flatten it, because that's about as wide as I want it, but it's far too thick. So I'm going to draw it out this way by making it thinner that way, and then flattening it to get to the right width. Hopefully it should end up about that long. I really do think that is one of my favourite things to look at, like caveman TV, that is. Okay, so at this point, the steel is almost as wide as it is thick. But I'm going to keep going until we get the square profile, so I can draw it out and bend it easily. See, there's a bit of a roll coming on in there, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm still going to forge it flat. I might grind it off. We'll see what happens when I start forging it down. Through this a little bit. We want this blade to be wider at the tip than it is here, so that when we bend it, we make the kukri shape. We've got plenty of meat left for the belly of the blade. Now, I've never made a kukri before, but I'm guessing that you have to forge the tip in first, because when you put the bend in the blade, very difficult to manoeuvre it to force the tip in later. So next job, we're going to flatten out the end, and then we're going to force the tip in. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a vague tip going on now. The next thing to do is pick a point, probably somewhere around here, and bend that blade forward. Typical English weather, it's now started to rain, so we're going to carry on. Forge doesn't care, so brilliant. We're going to start working on the belly of the blade, flatten that out, get down towards an edge, and then we'll see where we are. Next thing we're going to do is stretch out the handle and flatten it to the same thickness as the rest of the blade. One thing I have learned about making blades is you need to know when to stop. So the next thing I'm going to do is just put a bit more profile on the back of the tip, make it a little bit more rounded. I'm going to even out the thickness along the spine of the blade, and then we're going to get ready for heat treat. Well, the rain almost killed me off, but happy to report that we're still forging, still going. Okay, so the blade is looking relatively straight. Checking it on my straight edge. So as soon as I've got it straight, I'm going to heat it up and go for a quench. Okay, so a quench tank. Before we quench the blade, we have to normalise it. Probably 3 times would be good. That means just heat the blade up to a critical temperature, then allow it to cool. This weather won't take very long. So we're going to do 3 cycles of that, and then we're going to put it in the oil and harden the blade. Heat it up and go for the quench. Blade, see if it's hard. It's pretty hard. Okay, so I'm going to call that successfully quenched. We won't know till we start grinding it really, but I think it's pretty hard. So, that's the forging done for today. After a long, hard day of forging, the kukri is forged. So tomorrow we will be going into the workshop and we'll be grinding the bevels and seeing what we can make from what we've done today. I think it's probably going to look like a kukri, maybe. We'll see. Once again, thanks everybody for watching. Please subscribe and like. See you on the next one.